Hi, I'm Barbara. Welcome to this week's episode of Craft Corner Kits to Go. We're in our second week of summer reading, and our theme is all together now. And in our second week, we talk about expanding your world. And so, with a craft today to show how important it is to include everyone and what we can do when we include everyone. We're going to make a craft showing how, when we all work together, everyone, we can make something beautiful. So today we are going to make a hand tree. And this hand tree includes all different colors of hands. And working together, they make a beautiful tree. So in your kit, you're going to have a piece of black cardstock. And then you'll also receive several colors of hands on cardstock, which you will need to cut out. So get your scissors and start in. So when we're finished with all of these hands, you should have 14 different hands cut out. Now you also need a black hand. So we want to take our black cardstock here, and one of the hands that you cut out, and lay it on here and trace around it with your pencil. And I say with a pencil because it's easier to see on this black cardstock than if you used an ink pen. So just trace around the hand and also cut it out. And then we'll be ready to assemble. Okay. So after you have cut out all your pieces, we're going to put this together to form a tree. And some of these you'll have to cut because they are longer than what you need. And you'll notice that you have black lines that show. So what we're going to do is we're going to make that the side that we glue so that the black lines don't show. And we're going to use every color except our black one, because our black one's going to be our trunk of our tree. So lay them on your paper in your choice of design. So right now I'm putting them on both sides in different places. And after I have laid them out, I will put the black one on top so we can see where we're going to need to cut them. I've got them on this paper, and I'm going to lay my black right on top of them. So then I'll take my pencil, and where I know I need to cut, I can mark it. Now I'll go back in and I will cut this one. Cut the bottom part of it so it doesn't stick out behind the hand. So you don't have to cut the one on the far side, but you do have to cut the one that's going to stick out behind the trunk of the tree. Just keep trimming until you've got your till you've got everything covered. We're going to glue it. So we'll start at the top and use your glue sticks. Now I've got a mark here, so I know I don't want to put that. See how I've marked it here and I cut it here? So this is going to be even with that, so that when the trunk goes in, it lands on top of that. So sometimes you can actually pull it up and then put one underneath it also. And I'm going to go underneath that one a little bit. Just kind of cut as you go along, because you know some of them have to be shorter than the others. So you need to work kind of fast because your glue will dry and then you're stuck with where you've placed it. Whereas if you hurry, you can pick things back up and move things over if something isn't quite what you thought it should be. This one I know is going to come out to the side a little bit, so I'm going to cut it off so that it doesn't extend past the tree trunk. Again, I kind of visualized where the trunk was going to be, so that I tried to get it so that my hands and arms did not extend past the trunk. And I am now putting my trunk on. And this is what it looks like so far. And now I have a red heart that I am going to put on my hand. This one has a sticky back. I peeled the back off of this and I'm putting the heart in the hand. So you can see that no matter what color or no matter what size, if everyone works together, you can make something beautiful. So that's it for this week's edition of Craft Corner Kits to Go, and we'll see you next week.